Welcome back to Let's Play Rome Total War, Carthage Campaign, episode the 73rd. And when we left off we had, well, I know I've been saying it a lot, but I think we really hit that turning point in the war now. The Brutii are all but kicked out of Africa, and now all I need to do is just scoop up what's left, even though if it means taking it off some pretty hardy rebels, such as these lovely Velite gladiators, who have forever been a big pain in my ass when dealing with them, but yeah. Also, yeah, I know I said it was like 2 weeks until I do another episode, but I just remember playing the beginnings of a campaign actually doesn't take that long. I'm too used to being at this part of a campaign where it takes ages to do anything, but yes. Anyway, so what is the agenda for today? Well, we need to deal with these Gauls who are trespassing, because that isn't really something we should be having. Captain Sintonagus has decided just to, well, move in and start wandering around. Got some local rebels who need dealing with near Asturica. And also, well, yeah, we need to keep on pushing through Africa and pushing towards capturing Carthage. Now, we have two options for doing this. Either, well, because I know Admiral Titus has just rocked up again. But either we quickly take the Corralis garrison and invade Carthage through there, or I send troops from Sabratha, but at the same time, I'm still not quite sure on what's going on with Dimmindi. But also we do have a risk of Thapsus invading us. So I'm going to send Timothy Embera, since I already have a spy in Carthage. I'm going to send him to go and infiltrate Thapsus and see if the Brutii are still owning that, or if it's imminently going to basically fall apart. As we can see, it looks like the Brutii are trying to regroup whatever's left of the garrison in the area, but yeah, it looks like the Brutii are, well, clutching at straws here. Look, there's my borders again, by the way. Look, I'm so cool. I own a lot of land now. But this is Thapsus, and it's currently not under having a revolt, but as you can see, public order is pretty much heading in that direction with only 45%. But these guys have some good gear, apparently. They've got silver shields and silver swords, so yeah, they've got a foundry, so they are upgrading their stuff quite fast. So we need to definitely get hold of that shit, or at least we need to sabotage it before more of it happens. So you know what? I'm going to cast Potalamis. See that foundry is no longer existing, please, because I can't have stuff like that just sitting around being in my way. But also just quickly see what Captain Decius and Captain Marcus are up to, though neither of them should be a big problem. We need to chase out Captain Publius. Yeah, we've got a lot of chasing to do, basically. A lot of chasing, but oh well. I don't mind a quick chase. Good for getting the circulation going. Which, as you can tell by my voice, is something I really should have done ages ago. Yeah, I still have a terrible sleep schedule, but whatevs. Also, Careless Karma, he's moving around. I think I might send him to Dimmindi, but the problem with Dimmindi is the rebel garrison there is very strong, so I'm thinking Karma might actually end up going to Lepsis Magna. That would be a good place to take. Anyway, did you... Oh, for fuck's sake, dude. Right, I know it was only a 40% chance, but come on. That's money having well spent now, having to replace a bloody idiot, right. By the way, finish off retraining here before we move out of Sabratha, and also get me a new assassin, because yeah, Mr. Idiot fucked up on us. Oh, we can get onagers here by the way. That'll be good for quickly blasting a hole in the Scipio's walls, and then just basically blasting a hole through their head, which is basically, you know, the equivalent of a fatal shot. Sabratha, by the way, there is not a lot for you to do around here, but I do have one idea you can do. We need to establish relationships with the Egyptians now. Once we control Africa, we will probably be very well, yeah, let's face it, there's probably a 100% chance that once we've kicked the Brutii out of here, we'll be sharing a border with Egypt. So we need to find out where their borders have extended to so far. If the Brutii are attempting to invade them, but if the Brutii are, I have this funny feeling that the Brutii are probably losing. Actually, we should check the diplomacy panel if they are talking to each other. And also, basically, just get the lowdown on what they're up to. Don't exactly want to make an enemy out of Egypt at the minute. Might have to do in the future if they say are holding on to Tyre, which I see as my rightful property. No, right now Egypt is currently fighting Parthia, but Armenia is its protectorate. So they are currently protecting Armenia. So they are sort of like, yeah, Egypt's trying to become the big guy. Okay, well, you, Mr. Diplomat, you want to continue. You want to continue moving all the way down this coast as far as you can, basically all the way down to there, and I will give you more moves later on. Right, Sabratha, or Karma, I should be saying. Any good mercs in the area, by the way? Not particularly. Okay. I mean, this army might actually be enough. I mean, there are Sacred Band in there. It might actually be enough to take Dimmindi. But it's a gladiator uprising, and those things are always a pain in the ass to deal with. You know what? I don't need you in Phapsus right now, dude. I only wanted just to quickly do a quick recon, sir. I want you to make your way to Dimmindi and find out how strong it was. I will have Karma begin heading in its direction. And if oh hello, big Roman army here by the way. Decimus Titus is lurking. Okay, better keep an eye on where he's going. His army isn't too strong enough, so if it does try to attack me, we should be able to see him off. God, we are really getting to a turning point. If I'm getting cocky against Rose, if I'm not fearing for him, and if I'm just now straight up saying, "Oh yeah, I can take that guy." Start marching towards Dimmindi. If the Romans want to take it, we need to take it before them. Oh, hello there, big Roman army, by the way. Captain Quintus has just rocked up in the area. What does he have? A relatively okay army. Looks like the balance of power between us is relatively even. Not entirely sure about committing to an engagement when I don't fully know the enemy loadout though. But at the same time, you know what, just bop in a few Libyan mercenaries. Right, we'll deal with you in a minute. I want to deal with other things first. Jubal, what's that over there? That's a Quinquereme, right? You're not going to beat that. Jubal, I want you just to go and dock in Tingi for now. Tingi will also... Oh, by the way, yeah, you know I don't recruit a new spy here. Tingi, you do some retraining, by the way. And those guys can get sacked out of the army, by the way. I don't need those. No point keeping a merc once he's below half strength. And, you know what? Bring over that extra Sacred Band. Actually, no, do we need to bring over that extra Sacred Band? But you need to be working on Sacred Band. That's what you need to be doing. I'm thinking I'm going to start bringing this Sacred Band over to at least Corrales, so then I can have it do something really cool for me. Yeah, you know what? Drop off his Sacred Band, because you know what, if Dimmindi's really tough, these guys will be good for taking it. So have them come over, and they will garrison slash Intingi slash my nice little fort for overflow troops. Okie dokie, right, in they get, and over they will go. Right, drop them off next turn, lad. Okay, right now, looking at Iberia, my lovely power base in Iberia, I really should pay, well, I do pay a lot of attention to Iberia, but I really should respect this area more. This place took me in when I was very cold and very, very beaten. Alright, I did have to conquer it, but you know what I mean. Every town is doing something useful. Numantia isn't. No, Numantia, is there anything you could be doing? You could be building some stables, but yeah. Anyway, let's just try growth build policy. That would be better for you, wouldn't it? It would. Yeah, there we go. How far are we from reaching it by Vetius? 2 turns away from reaching it, right? Because this Gaul army here, led by Captain Kinetic, I suspect he is making his way over to Numantia, because the Gauls still have a thing about Numantia. They still kind of see Numantia as belonging to them when it doesn't. So I will take everyone except Xenophanes Menix, and they will go and take this town. Xenophanes will stay in garrison. Nothing is... well, this Gaul fort has nothing left, actually, so we can quickly chuck something in there. But right now, let's focus on just getting rid of that Gaul army. But before we even focus on that Gaul army and that other Brutii army down there... oh, there's a lot of battles we're doing this turn, isn't there? We need to deal with Asturica. Asturica, go hunt down these rebels and just take them out. We'll leave 1 unit of skirmishers behind, by the way. Just in case. Well, I know we're not going to get invaded in Asturica, but you never know, this might take more than 1 turn. Oh, but it won't, actually, because Captain Zygor wants to dig his heels in and he wants to fight us. He has skirmishers and Iberian infantry. Okay, we'll make this a nice, quick, clean kill then. It is a strength ratio of 3-2 in my ratio, outnumbering him by just over 100 men. Okay, let's do it. By the way, who is your favourite legendary lord for the Warriors of Chaos? Is it Archaon, Sigvald, or Kolek the Sun Eater? I don't like Kolek Sun Eater. I think he's a bit of a knob. And I don't know why I'm talking about Warhammer, but I have been playing a lot of Warhammer multiplayer recently, mainly gathering recordings for the upcoming multiplayer replay stuff, as well as all the Total War Warhammer 2 stuff. But yeah, I have to say, I don't know what it is about Warriors of Chaos. It's not like I dislike them now, but I don't know. A lot of people seem to like using them. And they always like to seem like using Kolek Sun Eater. And Kolek usually beats me. Oh well. Let's, anyway, enough Warhammers for another day. Let's just go and do this battle then. So my guys are ready to just go for it. Skirmishers, by the way, do not skirmish. Just go in there, start taking out those peasants. Cavalry, let's start going over there, and we all know what to do. I will say, actually, while I'm watching my troops move around... Oh, by the way, lovely lush green lands here, isn't it? One thing that kind of annoys me in Warhammer, and there's probably an option I can just do to switch this off, because I'm probably just being stupid. For some reason, when I'm in multiplayer battles and when I give my troops their initial orders to start moving towards the enemy, they'll always just run instead of walk, and it's really weird. I can just toggle it off, but I mean, like in the actual battle, but it's kind of weird that they always automatically run. So that's just a great way to ruin your stamina, isn't it? Anyway, troops are making their way to attack the rebel brigands. Cavalry, I want it over here, and we'll just triple speed this one for now. Just let my troops get into position. Derby-derby-derby-doo. Just my quick little warm-up for this weekend. Sorry there's only 2 episodes this weekend, by the way, folks, but it's because we also had the Fair Mod showcase this week. And blah, 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 blah. The final episode isn't up yet, so I won't even have to address any comments I've received on that, but yeah. It's a good mod, it just needs work, that's all I'm going to say. Guys, let's skirmish away now because, yeah, you're about to get shonked by the Iberian infantry. And I can't be bothered paying out retrading fees today, so yeah, there we go. Alright, we made them retreat, okay. Go and finish their skirmishers. Guess my cavalry could have just done this one on their own, but I don't trust these guys. Skirmishers, finish off the Iberian infantry. Cavalry, deal with the skirmishers, and we all know what we're doing now. Oh wow, very minimal losses by the way. Like, what, 2 of our guys died? That's good, that's good. And now all my javelins are just fucking raining down on them and just, yeah, taking the rest of them out. Good, 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 good. That's what I like to see. As well as all these skirmishers getting wrecked. These skirmishers just joined up with the winning team once more. Shouldn't be wandering around disrupting all my trade. No, kill them all, please. I'm not satisfied until I see a dead captain who is lurking somewhere around here. Let's see if we can play a spot for captain. Haven't spotted him yet. Where the fuck is this guy? Oh, there he is. He's this guy. Probably, I don't know. That was just a nice quick shot of a guy being dead in the ground. Let's see if we can find him. I think that was him there. No, where? Ah, no, there's the captain. Sorry, where's the guy who... yeah, probably this guy. He had a very, very casual laying down dead in the grass post, by the way, didn't he? This is a cool valley, isn't it? This is a really cool... I hope this is... Well, this probably isn't a map in a multiplayer, but it should be, because this is really interesting and, like, hilly and stuff. Right, finish off these guys, lads. Go on, keep going for it. By the way, who here likes playing Civilization still? I'm not very focused today, am I? But, yeah. I've just started playing Civilization 3 again with a friend. He's losing. I'm just kidding, he's not. He's in 2nd place. I'm going to totally betray him and do a big like stealth war on him or something. Right, we're nearly done here because well, he's got away. Yeah, he's too far away. But let's as well finish this guy. We'll let one of them live for now, but that's probably going to bite me in the ass one day. Cavalry, we're going to take him down. Thank you.
Victory lies in your grasp, and there is nothing the enemy can do but run.
Yep, good warm-up victory. Right. Minimal losses, that's what I like to see. Probably could have gone for no losses at all, but yeah. Iberian infantry were a little bit aggressive against us, so yeah. Glorious victory, right, Captain Balhammer, make your way back to Asturica. Let's get you retrained, and yeah, that's you sorted. Right. Number 2, dealing with Gaul. Oscar, I want you to take everyone except Xenophanes Menix, and I want you to go and chase down Captain Sintunagiustus, and, well, see that he's put in the ground. As well as his army. I want his army gone. And this guy also wants to fight us just straight up. So, right, strength ratio of 5-3 in my favour this time around. I have, well, a very, very... Well, look, I have like 9 more men than him. And this guy has 3 units of barbarian peasants, so they should break quite easily. Warband, okay. Swordsmen and war dogs, they're the only 2 concern units, because my guys seem to fall apart when war dogs are around, and swordsmen, yeah, they can quite, well, not easily, but they are very capable of beating Iberian infantry. Luckily, I have my Spanish mercenaries and long shield cavalry to provide some backup there. Actually, I think I should use some of my sacred band to go around conquering Gaul. Yeah, I think that might be an idea, actually. Would give me the edge, because I still know there's a big Gaul army stomping about, but we do need to start making ground against the Julii.
The bloody day has come. This will be the last for many, come what may. Our enemies will fall today! Now, take up the sword. Pull on your armor. We go to test our courage in the fires of battle!
Yep, testing the courage of these lot, right.
Await my orders.
Because you lot might be part of the Operation Destroy Gaul campaign later. Right. You lot line up, please. I want the Iberian. Well, not. I want the Well, technically they are Iberian, but they are Muscatine. But yeah. Spanish and mercenaries, I want you in the middle of my formation because I said so. And you guys will also be firing at will. And oh, God, this line is not straight enough. Right, let's just make that a little straighter, but I can't. Right. Guys, let's just make our formation a wee bit straighter, please, because, yeah. It's not going to tolerate that, right? You guys now group up properly, and then you get out of the group because you're not part of the group. Barbarian mercs are going right behind because of their war crying ability. They should make good backup and support. Iberian regulars, the other Iberians, they're just going to be here as a reserve unit. Long shield cavalry will be here on the flanks alongside my general's armor bodyguard. He'll take the other flank today. And then last but not least, I have Balearic slingers. They'll be at the front because they're Balearic slingers, and being at the front is what they do best. Right, you lot take out the invading Gaul army and see if that Gaul is out of my hair for a little longer. And the enemy army is, well, it's not hiding, but it's way over here. Okay, slingers, you know what to do. Main unit line, start making your way up here. Cavalry, I want you over here, and I want a general. Actually, no, long shield cavalry, you scout the forest. Don't want to lose my general to a random ambush. There we go. And I'll move my reserve units up in just a second. Actually, I'll do it just now, so you guys just group up for a second. And I want you to position yourselves here just outside the forest because you are reserves today. Got to keep some reserves sometimes, just to help you out if the going suddenly gets a bit tough and a bit wrong. Still, everyone has their orders now. Balearics will take down the... well, Balearics will do the initial work as they usually do. That'll just be my opening move, because they usually do that quite well. Anyway, let's speed this one up and see... Actually, where? Are they coming forward? No, they're just adjusting formation. Okay, that's what they usually do. We're okay with that. Because also, while the enemy adjusts formation, it kind of gives away the game of where they all are. And I don't know where the swordsmen are. They are on this flank here. So they are basically putting their strongest unit to be the one I will contact first. That's fine. I'll deal with them. Well, they are probably going to turn invisible in a minute. Yeah, there we go. Vanished into the Phantom Zone. So for now, slingers, focus your fire on those peasants, but if they show themselves again, because they will, because they're Gauls and they don't really understand subtlety, we'll take them out. And the captain's unit, which is these warband today, just camping over here. Which is fine, I guess. They can stay there for now. Just standing there thinking they're all smart with their stupid spears and stupid shields. They'll get their comeuppance sooner or later. Right. Balearic slingers, keep on moving, and General's bodyguard, you keep on going. Everyone knows where we're going. I think we can speed this one up now because everyone knows where we're going. I've got my Balearics at the front like I like to have them, so yeah. So speed this one up a little bit, just get my troops into position. Okay, right. Swordsmen are showing their faces again, so slingers, let's start moving in. Iberians, I want you here. Spanish, I want you here. Other Iberians, I want you here now. Reserve group, I want you to be here, ready to deal with the units on this flank here. Slingers were about to launch their first shots, but those swordsmen have actually decided to give us a slip. Right. Oh, now they're giving us... Right, slingers, take on the barbarian peasants for now. Those swordsmen will be back. They're trying to think themselves as phantoms, but really, it's not working. All they're doing is just being slightly annoying right now. So you can see them from here, by the way, guys. I mean, look there they are, becoming uninvisible now, so right. Take on those peasants. Oh, wait, they've become invisible again. Well, just throw some rocks in their direction, and there you go. They're returning invisible, but not phasing out of existence altogether, because they're war crying now. They're getting ready. Right. Spanish mercs, get ready. Iberians, start closing in. You guys, start closing in. We're luring the enemy into a trap, as you can see. One that they're falling for right now. Slingers, keep going for those swordsmen. We're starting to get some hits, and that's what I like to see, right? Guys, get into guarding formation. Long shield cavalry, you're in position already because you guys are just about to get charged now. Right. Balearics, focus on those peasants. Just focus on that big crush of peasants. You guys, get in there, deal with the swordsman. The cavalry is on its way to assist you. Even if the enemy is trying to adjust his line to try and catch me out, just quickly plow through these peasants and then just get through to the other line. General, you need to making your way over here. Right, there we go. Cavalry's just plowed through those peasants and broken them instantly. So, right, and... Oh, come on, long shields! How did that make you rounds? Just because your flanks were exposed. I know your flanks were exposed. We were doing a very, very cunning move there, and you've just kind of blown it a little bit there, haven't you? Right. Spanish mercenaries, deal with those swordsmen, because my cavalry has just got them really fucked up very hard. Yeah, look at that! You absolute mongs. Right. Thank you for ruining my lovely, articulate, amazing battle plans there, guys. Spanish mercenaries, you need to deal with those swordsmen ASAP because now it's all going wrong. General's bodyguard, you need to pull out. You know you don't have any support right now because your cavalry has abandoned you in the field of battle. Which is absolutely fucking brilliant, isn't it? Mercenaries, we need to get into position now. Come on. Get moving. Slingers, if you can snipe that general, that would be brilliant. You guys, cease. You don't want to get caught in the line of fire. Other Iberians, come here. We're like, having to make our fucking line just go all over this stupid shop here today, aren't we? Because my stupid fucking back... I mean, look, you've come back now, but don't think that's really going to make me like you. You guys have already blown it, haven't you? You completely busted the operation. And Slingers, let's try and keep our fire to something that you're not going to start beaning my mercenaries, right? Iberians, get in there and support the Spanish mercenaries. Cavalry, deal with the peasants. You can break them now and just get them over and done with. Barbarian mercs, get over there and deal with the other peasants. Iberian infantry over here, please. Right. You've broken that peasant mob up. Good, right. Go and deal with the next peasant mob. Simple as that. If we can just keep taking those guys down, we should be good. Spanish mercenaries right now are not holding up too well, but they're not going to hold for much longer. That's not good, because those swordsmen are a tricksy unit to deal with. I mean, it would have been good if, say, we had some long shield cavalry support. Come on, guys, get your fucking foot into gear. I don't care if the war dogs are trying to eat you. Leave them. For now, I want you to go and deal with those Gauls. And if you guys even think about break, I mean, you're already steady, but so yeah. There we go, right. You got right into their backs this time around. You did good, right. Cavalry into the back of those warband. Reserve units, why are we being so slow today? Get a fucking shift on. Right, barbarian mercs, get into their warband and deal with them. Cavalry, get away from the warband because it's not going to do you any good, is it?
The enemy general flees like a frightened child.
Right, we've got the enemy on the run. Slingers, call it a day now. Only unit that's left are those stupid fucking bastard war dogs. Right, Spanish mercenaries, just... like, deal... Yeah, right, the war dogs broke. Okay, that's good. They're on the run. But they're still going to kill anyway, because the war dogs just don't obey any laws of physics or logic or whatever. Right. See that everyone's dead now, General, please. See that everyone is dead. Just make... I want this army off the campaign map now.
Now attack and break the will of his followers.
The captain died at least. Good.
Now we will see the measure of his soldiers' courage.
By the way, those war dogs are still just sat there eating all my troops. Except now they're running off because I won the battle. Good. I hate war dogs. Right. Finish them all off, General. Just make sure every last one of them is killed because Gaul has now pissed me off. Even though it's my long shield cavalry. I mean, yeah, thank you, long shield cavalry. We had a perfect plan to just break the enemy in one go. And what did you guys do? You fucking bottled it, didn't you? In one stupid move. You guys have got to really book your ideas up if you want to be in my plan to invade all of Gaul and then take out the Julii, because right now you are not in my good books. We should export some elephants into Spain, well, to Iberia, by the way. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna have to send some elephants from Tingi to Cordoba because I want to take Gaul out now. Gaul's annoyed me. I'm going to strike them down. incursions. I'm getting sick of these incursions. They're always ruining my plans. So I need to make sure there's no incursions at all now. By the way, finish off those warhounds. Come on, you haven't finished the day yet, have you? And those guys are going to get away. But I think now well, yeah, I think we've definitely taken enough troops out to basically get this enemy off the campaign map now. I'm pretty sure at least one of my units of Iberian infantry got completely wiped out in this battle. Or at least I think it ran off, so it escaped, didn't it? Yeah, they escaped. They're just running away with their tails between their legs. Thank you guys, you mean a lot to me. These roads are weird, by the way. Look, they're all curly-whirly, aren't they? But they've got, like, not quite right angle turns, but yeah. Right, we're gonna kill him. Thank you very much.
Victory lies in your grasp, and there is nothing the enemy can do but run.
Right, that could have been a much better battle, lads, but yeah. Blame the stupid cavalry. I mean, yeah, I know, only 341 losses. So our losses weren't as bad as I've been making them out to be, but that could have been a much more efficient battle there, but... Well, at least Gaul is out of my hair for a few more turns, but we need to deal with them. We have to take the sword back to them once more, and this time not lose. Right. Galma Cartoonist, return your army to Oscar for retraining, and I'm also going to try and send someone to retake the forts, because right now there's no one in it, and it's probably going to get, well, it's going to get wiped out. Oh, no one's going to make it, right. We'll deal with that next turn then. I'll just build a new one. Right, you start building some elephants, by the way. I want actually, no, why do we need to build? We can build better elephants now, can't we? Except Serta's busy, so... Actually, no, but Serta has... Yeah, you know what? Serta, start working on some really cool elephants, please. Because it's going to take time to recruit troops anyway from Corduba, but yeah. Corduba is going to work on making sure that we have enough troops now to, yeah, we're going to build some Sacred Band, start recruiting some Iberian infantry, probably from Nova. I know I'm not supposed to be recruiting from Nova, but look, one Iberian infantry a turn is not gonna end the world. It will for Oscar and Numantia, but yeah. Actually, Scalabis, you could contribute a few troops as well because you've gotten bigger, so yeah. What is our public order in Scalabis like right now? It's actually quite good, so you know what, let's export some of these troops, as in, let's just export this one unit of Iberian infantry. There we go, right, and it's actually put the public order down, but fine, I can live with yellow public order. It's when it goes into the red it all goes wrong, but then again, this idiot Audible actually decided to go mad while he was in Scalabis, and that is quite bad. Seriously, there isn't anything wrong, yeah, I mean, yeah, he's dangerously mad. There isn't anything wrong with Scalabis, he's just, I mean, look, the gods even like you, sir. Yeah, why have you, whatever. There's always someone ruining everything in my campaign, isn't there? Right. Meanwhile, over here then, I need you to start working on more Iberian infantry just to fill out our ranks. And I need Cafe going over to start working on more long shield cavalry as well. Oscar, and yeah, I've just queued units, haven't I? Stupidly, right. You start working on some long shield cavalry. Oscar, I need you to send back those failure cavalry, and I need you to have them retrained, please. But they are not in my good books. They are definitely not in my good books right now. They have really brutally annoyed me. Do some retraining here, by the way, and yeah, we're actually we're in the right direction, at least with some growth in Oscar, so that's good. Oh, by the way, more rebels have turned up. Captain Akil, it's just one unit of naked fanatics, but I need to take it out, because right now it's blocking up the trade. Right, what is nearby Numantia to deal with it? I know it's technically Scalabis' problem, but... right, we need some cavalry to deal with those guys, right. Get some round shield cavalry ready, and then Adable the Madman will have to go and deal with them alongside a small cavalry escort, right. Right, what to do next? Well, there is only one thing to do next this turn, and also for this episode, because yeah, it's just a triple battle episode. Some rebels, some annoying Gauls, and now some Romans! Hopefully Romans we can take out. There is an army here which, as we know, contains some early legionary cohorts, some archer auxilia, some veletaires, some light auxilia, and some artillery. I don't exactly really want Tingy to get sieged again in the near future, so yeah. I suspect these guys have actually come from the town that's south of Dimmindi, which is probably called, I don't know, Dimmindi. So yeah. See that he's taken out Careless Karma. I do have faith in you that you'd win the battle. Because so far you have proven yourself to be an excellent commander, and the strength ratio right now is 1-to-1, so we are evenly matched today, because the rest of the army is above average for the Brutii. It's an above average army. There are auxilia, there are regular legionaries, there are also a unit Praetorians, but then again there's Principes and Hastati to even that out. But yeah, there are Roman cavalry and yeah, 1 unit of legionary cavalry, but yeah. There are a few concern units for when it comes to the deployment of my elephants. We need to deal with those archer auxilia post haste, and the same goes for those onagers. War dogs as well. I'm not sure if I have a bonus again. Well, they frighten nearby enemies, so yeah, they could have a bad effect on the elephants. Also, they are the Velite gladiators. Do these guys have a... Oh yeah, and also the light auxilia. Light auxilia are elephant killers, so we need to deal with these ranged units, and then before we can let the elephants move in for the sweep and the kill. But I do have my sacred band. I do have plenty of Poeni, so we should have... we shouldn't have a battle wrapped up, but I think we should have a good chance of winning. So let's just get into this one and try and clear out more Romans, because clearing out Romans is what we do now. But brave men are a city's strongest tower defense, and yeah, this is a tower on the move.
Take up your spears, saddle the horses, drink the last of your wine. Fate awaits us, soldiers. Fate has decided our destinies. There is no shame in being scared, but fear should never be your master. Now cheer, you noblest of men, and sound the advance.
Should we really be drinking wine right before the battle? Oh well, whatever. Right. By the way, that is one massive mountain over there, isn't it? What is it with this area? Mountains. It's a big mountain, that one. Right, anyway. Let's get our troops ready. And hello, Sacred Band. You guys are cool. You know those shields look like the dinner plates off Hotel Giant, by the way. That's spooky. Right, let's start off then. So, let's see. Poenis, you need to be the front line. So, Poenis. Let's get you here. And the advice from commenters, by the way, is we need to, well, I need to, start changing up the way these guys are. Apparently these guys get the most bang for their buck when they're in a chunky, free-line formation. Like so. Apparently this just gives maximum pushing power for my guys and maximum phalanx and magic. So, yeah. These guys are in a 3-tier phalanx. However, I'm not putting them in phalanx formation just yet, obviously, because, well... these guys need to move first, and yeah, these guys, we have slightly more maneuverability when we're not in phalanx. When we close in on the enemy, we'll pop into our phalanx and we'll take the enemy out. So then behind them, we've got the Sacred Band. They're in a... Let's see. Oh, can I get that to exactly 3? Yeah, look at that. So there we go. We've got 3 lines of Sacred Band there, and they're just going to be right behind. Let the ponies get in there first, and then the Sacred Band will move in. And then Elefantes, you're going to be making up my rear. I'm going to put you behind this hill, by the way, just because there's the risk of artillery kind of sniping you and then making everything go wrong. So, just going to put the elephants there where they're out of the way. Skirmishers, you're going to go, but you're going to be bringing up the line behind my Poenis because you're useful. Slingers, front line as per usual, because slingers are the front line, because slingers are obviously firing axe and all that stuff. Libyan spears, 2... Ooh, that isn't good. There we go, I just ruined everything there now in my army formation because I hit the wrong button. Right. Sacred Band, could you get back into formation, please? Like, back into my lovely, free, chunky formation. There we go, right. Skirmishers, I want you... Well, I want both of the skirmishers marching up behind my Poenis. So, yeah, I'm going to put them like this. And then Sacred Band, you get to move back even further now. It's not... Well, I don't like... No, wait, I do like you. Why was I going to say I don't like you? It's not that I don't like you, it's just that I'm trying to keep you out of the way because I want you to be protected. March. Cavalry, by the way, you'll be marching together as one unit. My lovely big anti-artillery and archer block. You guys will have a job of hunting down the enemy artillery and taking them out. Then 2 units of Libyan spears will be marching on one flank, and then 2 units of other Libyan spears will be marching on the other flank. And these guys will try and keep the enemy cavalry in check because there is enemy cavalry present on the battle, so yeah. Also, we can try and use these guys for surrounding and stuff, but there we go. That's my army setup, so spears on the flank, lovely line of phalanxes, another lovely line of phalanxes, skirmishers, slingers, elephants at the back, so on and so forth. Right, let's take out some Romans who are over here today. Okay, right, slingers. Let's get to work. And oh, the Romans are on the move, but I think they're just going to do a formation adjustment. They're not going to be moving against us just yet, so that's okay. Let's start moving our phalanx formation forward. Guys, we don't need to be running, except... Oh, wait, some of you are running, right, okay. So we're caught this timing on the match. It's like we're trying to ambush them. That's okay, I like ambushing, right. Let's get these guys into position. Cavalry, well, look, let's face it, we have an open ticket to flanking today. Get moving. Simple as that, just get moving. That artillery is exposed, and we can just tape it out nice and quickly and get that headache out of the way. And then we just need to deal with those archer auxiliary as soon as we can. Slingers are not quite in position to fight. Enemy army is trying to adjust formation. I'm not sure if they're trying to make sure they're trying to keep their artillery protected, or they're just making a big clump, which makes me wish I had artillery of my own, because that would absolutely ruin the enemy, wouldn't it? Right, slingers are going to go here, so Poenes, let's adjust formation and put ourselves here. Libyans, I want you here, and then Sacred Band, I want you to make your way here. Right. Slingers, take advantage of a cacophony. The enemy's being stupid. Right. Take out those slingers. You do have one enemy cavalry unit, and actually you have all the enemy anti-cavalry inbound. That's good. That's them busy. Right. Cavalry, give them the run around. I know this is just going to be starting to take out our own stamina, but you know what. Try to avoid getting into a fight, by the way. I said try to avoid getting into a fight, and you guys just go and get into a fight. Look. Right, they're releasing the dogs, by the way. Right. That's okay. It means the dogs aren't taking out my infantry. So, right, cavalry, just go to the other side of the map and just keep the enemy war dogs busy. And then the general just goes and engages them. Okay, fine, don't listen to me. I'm only just trying to look out for your life karma to make sure you don't die anytime soon. Guys, I need you to lower your spears and create a phalanx now, please. Slingers, they're just having a fun time just throwing stones or whatever they choose. Try and take out those auxiliary. I think those would be a suitable target for you to take out. Their armor isn't too brilliant, and it also... Oh, yeah, but we've still got to deal with those, right. Libyan spears, start moving in for the flank. Right, guys, you've got the war dogs well and true. Well, the war dogs are kerfuffled right now, so let's bring the long shield cavalry back to take out artillery before the general reinforces it. Meanwhile, general, try and lure the enemy towards the phalanx line. Or at least just go to the back of the map and then stay there for a little bit. But for now, the enemy Roman general is just busy. So right, you know what, Libyan spears, let's make a trap. Libyan spears, I want you here. And I want you ready. General, make your way to the Libyan spears, see if you can lure the enemy general. If we can, then he's falling for it and he's an idiot, right. Long shield cavalry, we've got that artillery out of commission for a little bit, so that's cool. Let's just pull out before the enemy auxiliary pulls into you. Or at least oh, it's the archer. Right, take out the archer auxiliary then. Keep them busy. Fine. It's like the enemy wants me to use elephants. Right, Libyan spears going for the kill. And you just got yourself lured. Right, well done, Karma. You did good today. Libyan spears will have to deal with the war dogs as well, which is not so desirable, but okay. Right, Velites have moved in to be annoying, by the way, so let's get you guys out of here for now. Slingers have just been ruining the enemy, by the way. Slingers, just keep it up. By the way, no skirmishing. Come on, you guys can do it. Just keep it going. You guys are just doing a good job at pelting them down. Right, one of you start moving into the enemy auxiliary. Long shield cavalry have broken, but you know what? Those guys broke after fighting. They weren't like my other shitty long shield cavalry who decided, we're just going to give up because we can't be bothered, right? Karma, you sit there, let your stamina recover for a little bit. I'm moving in my Libyan spears. Libyan spears, get in there and deal with that cavalry, by the way. Make sure they go down. Right. Keep hitting those auxiliary guys. Rome just does not want to fight right now. Or at least, well, they do want to fight, but right now they just don't want to come to my line. And obviously it's because I'm using a phalanx, but... Well, fine. I'll just keep taking them out with my slingers. My slingers are very happy to oblige. I mean, right now it's just absolutely ruining them. And it means that I don't have to sacrifice my Poeni infantry. It means I don't have to, you know, spend time having them get killed. I can just keep on taking them out. Libyan spears aren't gonna last very long though, unfortunately. I think I've sacrificed them in this case. Right. Long shield cavalry did come back into the game, by the way. So right, long shield cavalry, you know what to do. They are tired of us, so I'm only gonna have them do a simple walk. Karma, you get moving, by the way. Apparently you're under attack, by the way, or you are attacking. What are you... Oh, right. I think there's a stray war dog. Right, we're going to take out that war dog, then? Or is it just going to sit there with its big... Alright, there. We've taken him out, right. Line up and get ready for the next phase of our battle. Because right now they are trying to they're desperately trying to just adjust that artillery and get it ready. While my slingers just continue. I mean, I think my slingers have actually more or less taken out an entire unit of something now. And the Praetorians have turned up now. Right, start wearing down the Praetorians. I mean, look, if these guys can't be bothered facing the correct direction in battle, I mean, alright, I know they're fighting my Libyan spears, but you know what? Just let them sit there and just let them get a big stone in the back, because, yeah, that was just a lot of them just wiped out in one go there. We've got these guys wrapped up, right? Cavalry, 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 cavalry. The enemy has this thing where they're trying to kill you all the time, so let's just keep you away. Oh dear! That artillery switched on by the way, and my elephants are within range. Right, elephants, just to prevent an accidental berserk, I would like you just to go to the very, very back of the map right now. I'm going to try and take out that artillery as soon as I can. Long shields, report in, where are we at? Right. Start working your way to the flank. Libyans are now making their way, well, Libyans are now letting their pillums loose, and they are just absolutely ruining the Praetorian cohorts right now. These slingers have run out of ammo. Right, withdraw from the battle. You have no use to me right now, so just withdraw. You guys need to get back behind my lines. Let the enemy come to the phalanx. Meanwhile, over here, the Libyan spearmen have been engaged by the Praetorians. Right, Sacred Band, let's get you over here and providing support, please. Oh, actually not, because these Praetorians just somehow broke to my Libyan spearmen. Okay, whatever. Anyway, Sacred Band, come here and make up an extra part of my line now. Let's continue tempting the enemy. Seems that this Brutii general in particular seems to be very, very easily tempted and easily swayed. So, anyway, take out that artillery quickly. And before you know it, I'll be able to bring my elephants back in. Elephants, start making your way towards the battlefield. I'm going to start wrapping this one up now. Libyan spears, make your line here by the way, and get ready to deal with some Hastati. Sacred Band are in position still. Who's firing by the way? Am I some of my slingers, 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 slingers? No, 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 no. We don't fire when we're behind my own lines, but you may come forward once more and have another go at it. Yeah, these guys are on them again, right. Cavalry, cavalry, cavalry. Yeah, we got them right into that artillery. Yeah, I think that artillery is more or less dead now. Still have that archer auxiliary to try and take out though. But elephants, I do want you to start making your way towards the field. So elephants are now well and truly on their way. Long shields, make one quick charge into those archer auxiliary. Keep them busy. If they break, that'll be even better. You got them down to steady. Okay, you had a good go at it, right. Just try and move away now, because you guys are very tired. Just make your way back to my line and just get ready, because I will have my general do something now. General, those archer auxiliary for some reason just want to give chase. So if you wouldn't mind tagging in, because then my cavalry, well, my elephants can make their way in. Elephants, see those legionary cohorts? I want them gone. Other elephants, see those principes? I want them gone. You've got the chance now just to take out everything, because I think their light auxiliary died ages ago, by the way. By the way, my losses have not been very big in this battle. I think we have kind of, well, let's see, really, really taken out Rome here today. But yeah. And my phalanxes didn't do a single thing, by the way. That's what I like to call a good victory. I didn't even have to use my phalanxes today. Okay, elephants, get moving. There are no more threats to you. This is your time to clean up. Poenes, start bringing the line forward. Just bring the line forward. Just come on over. Just so any elephants feel like they're being supported. Because I know elephants have a thing about, you know, because of their numbers, they can kind of go, oh, there's too many enemies. Even though right now the elephants are just cleaning house, just charging right through them. That's Rome taken out there. That is Rome just absolutely mangled. You're doing me proud again once more, guys. You're doing me proud. Just get in there. I mean, look at that. That's just a formation just broken up into tiny little pieces. Yeah. Got them breaking. Right. They're trying to throw their pillums. Oh, well, don't let them do that. Take them. Come on. Thank you, guys. Right. Elephants, keep up the momentum. Just keep taking everything out. I mean, these guys are just so good. I love my elephants. I really do. I mean, look, these guys are supposed to got the elephant's ass in there. Right, finish them.
These men are perfect. They are running from the battle in terror.
I know, these guys are perfect. This was like the most badly fought Roman army I've ever seen. Like, these guys, I mean, I don't know if I was actually being smart and like effectively using traps, but these guys fell for every trap I made today. We kept our artillery unprotected, allowing my cavalry just to walk around and do what they wanted. Then they just allowed their cavalry to be lured right into a spear line. Yeah, I think the enemy might... I think the Romans have well and truly given up. Their leadership is just crumbling. Oh, well, the Brutii is. The Julii might still remain a foe to be reckoned with, but for now... Yeah, we are getting the Brutii wrapped up. They are now just running from every battle they fight against us. I think it's been quite a while since they've actually won something. They're going down. And that's good. I mean, this elephant charge represents us going forward. Another victory for Carthage in the books. We're no longer that faction who gets pushed around now. We're going to be the ones who win the game, win the campaign. Oh, it feels good, doesn't it? It really feels good. Okay, elephants, come on, let's just get this one finished. Come on, just take down as Hastati. Why are they even still in this campaign? Come on, Brutii. Using pre-marine units. Plebeians. Or whatever the Carthaginian swear word is for poor people. Right, anyway. General, just to go and wipe out those legionaries. Claim to be the finest thing Rome offers, and then they all just get absolutely wiped out in one cavalry charge, basically. I mean, seriously, why did the enemy just let themselves? But I mean, look, pretty much all of this here, by the way, was just done by the slingers and, well, to some extent, the Libyan skirmishers. I mean, this is a battle where, I mean, alright, I did have one of them withdraw, but that was for good reason, because obviously we were out of ammo and I didn't have any more use for them, so I wanted to keep them safe. But yeah. The enemy just straight up let my slingers do so much damage. I mean, yeah, I could have been maybe a little smarter with my Libyan spearmen. Some of them have been caught in a sacrificial bond, but yeah. They just got absolutely smackarooned by my slingers, and that is just, well, not exactly the best performance in the world for them, but yeah. There you go. They just let it happen, and I guess, well, they've paid the price. My elephants are now just stomping across the battlefield, doing everything they can, and I think this is a tactic that's going to work and it's going to stick. Take out any anti-elephant units and then just let the elephants just waltz on in and take them out. Simple as that, really. The enemy may try to protect their anti-elephant units, but as you can see here, they just did not put in that effort. The archers were all over the place, the artillery was unprotected, and at the end of the day, I am the winner. And it was good. It was very, very good. Right, elephants, let's just finish this one off. Long shields, you want to come and just provide a little hand, because the elephants don't exactly have the most finesse in the world. So, you know, just come and finish them off, right? These guys are actually all the way back up to warmed up, by the way. I left them for that long just to let their stamina come back. And it really is weird watching elephants chase things around. Right, General, go and finish that one off, please. There we go. Right. We done? Good, we're done. Well, very clear victory there. The enemy was crushed by me. Only 75 of them remained to tell the tale, and I lost just about 300 of my men. Probably all of them were Libyan spearmen. But yeah, look at that. I mean, Libyan mercenaries here. These were just for... Oh wait, they did 41. Slingers here. Nearly 500 kills, and you one got 207. Yeah, look at that. If you are just willing to stand there and let my slingers get about, well, between them, just about, well, over 700 kills, you fucked up a little bit, haven't you? I mean, the elephants, they only brought home less than 200 kills between them, but yeah. My slingers cleaned house today, and, well, I think, hopefully the Brutii have learned a very valuable lesson. If I'm just going to stand there and bean you with my slingers, I mean, even Gaul has his one mastered. If I'm just going to sit there and bean you with my slingers, you might want to charge forward and stop my slingers from doing that, because, yeah, soldiers do not like being under the command of one who is not of noble birth. Well, I assume that captain then was not very noble. He was a pleb. So the soldiers went, fuck it, and quit, right. Careless Karma, I think we might be in a position to continue moving forward, but I would rather wait for intelligence from my spy. So for now, I want you to make, well, watchtower, right, you know, stay there for now, but we are going to make camp, and we are going to wait and see what Dimmindi has in store for us. We need to get some intelligence before I commit to a march. But yeah, that army got wiped off the campaign map, and that's basically another, well, just another failure in the book of Brutii. It's all going wrong for them right now, it really is. Also, we really should deal with Captain Publius. It's like one unit of legionary cohort, though. I think it's going to wander off. We'll see. Well, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt today, because this is the end of the episode. So, You have one turn to get yourself out of my territory before I wipe you out. But for now, I hope you've had a lovely time tonight, folks. And tomorrow, well, we're going to deal with Carthage. And we're going to also start putting together plans for an invasion of Gaul. Because, yeah, this time I'm going to go through with it. This time it won't go wrong. And also, we're going to put together plans for taking out Dimmindi. And then also Lepsis Magna. But Lepsis Magna is somewhere over here, so Thapsus needs to go, though. We need to get rid of Thapsus. We also need to keep on building up that navy and see where Admiral Titus is going. But for now, I think that's where I'm going to call it an episode. So I hope you've enjoyed. And tomorrow, well, yeah, I've already said. So have a lovely evening, folks.